here we go. Some live commentary coming your way from me, the Tank TV. Alongside me, my co-host, Greg the Grim Reaper. How we doing, Greg?
Oh, I'm doing great today. Look at this one right here.
Yep, we got Gutzel Magic.
I think it's Gutzel Magic.
A disagreement right off the start with my color commentator here.
Yeah, definitely Gut.
Okay, well, I'm going to go with Gutzel.
Okay, well, you could be wrong.
All right, thanks, Greg. Anyway, 18 people left in this game. Third circle, a minute and 40 seconds away from closing, and we're going to the west side of the map. Gutzel Magic, just driving around in a Jeep right here.
Gutzel.
Okay, we'll just call him Magic from now on.
Yeah, that's probably better. You sound dumb.
Thank you. To the west of storage, we have storage in most of airport. But we're going all the way to the west side of the map here. Multiple cars already pulled up at the brick building on that side. Multiple buy stations in here, too. It's going to make for an interesting finish with 17 people left. 4 kills for Magic. Now he's got the AS Val. Gotta love seeing that bad boy out. Very potent weapon. Doesn't get used a lot. It's more of a solo, potentially a duo type gun. And you gotta be ready to use it a certain type of way with only 30 rounds in there. Solo's perfect, but using it in duos gets a little bit risky, as well as the trio quads. But a very powerful weapon if in the right hands. And we'll see if Magic's got it. He's already got 4. If he's got that Magic, Greg.
Oh, I see what you did there. That's better. You're getting better.
All right. Thanks, Greg. 3,900 in hand, full satchel form, gas mask. He's got a stun grenade, 2 thermites, and a Deddy. He's going to continue to cruise along in his Jeep here, just kind of waiting till end game. He's racked up his skills. He's satisfied with them, but he just wants the dub. And honestly, you can't blame him. When you're dealing with solos, around that third circle is where it gets interesting. We dropped to around 20 people. We're now at 16 people. Third circle not fully closed yet. It's still a large portion of the map. You're not really, unless you're really looking, you're not going to find anybody or a bounty up, or being aggro with the cash at this point in the game to pop some UAVs and get going here. But always that down point, I think, in the solos game is around the third circle mark, Greg.
Oh, yeah, you're definitely right. Late second circle, third circle. Slower pace there because of how many, there's just not enough people. But once you get down to the fourth circle, as we see Gutzel taking some shots from right outside that blue building, right in that window there, taking snipe shots at him. I thought he was in Fontaine for a second, but you can see him.
Yeah, now his Magic's just fooling with him here, begging for another shot to fire off as he pulls back and forth. Maybe he doesn't know. I think he saw it, but from this angle, it might be a little bit different. Yeah, now he's got it locked down here. He was just fooling with him a little bit. Let's see what he's got. He pulls out the Swiss as his primary. Oh, my God. He just lit up his ear. Right on the left side of his ear. He didn't connect. But I'd imagine an opponent inside's definitely deaf. That whizzed right past his head. He will pop a Deddy. He will push inside here. Here comes that Val. Let's see what he's got with it. Oh, my. Deddy. What more can you say? Dead silence all the way. Pixels goes down. Didn't even know what hit him. Still thinks Magic's up by the Jeep.
Yeah, honestly, he probably thought he just got third-partied.
Until he saw that full kill cam. Oh, but look out! Right behind him, there is a third party, and Magic nearly goes down. Grenade on the Jeep. It's gonna be detrimental, and the Jeep now on fire. He's in some trouble. But the Val, look out, baby. The Val. We spoke about it moments ago, and look at it go. Magic was in some trouble there. He got plated. He started to put some plates back on. Semtex blows up his plates, nearly disables the Jeep, and then shots fired, blows up the Jeep. Magic sidesteps it, pushes forward, and pops out the Val with no plates on, completely exposed, and dropped his opponent there. You can see in the primetime shots, primetime spot, primetime shots. Blademakers need to make it happen there. He made some plays.
Yep, he's got the Magic.
I said that earlier, Greg, and you made fun of me for it.
No, I said it was a cool thing earlier. I liked it, so I used it again.
Okay. Thanks, Greg. Gas coming in here. Let's see. You might be trying to run for this Jeep up here, which it might be worth, actually, for where the circle is heading. Storage down and still out in the fields up there. Normally, when you see the circle pushing to the west like this, it normally does end out in the open up there, so car will be pretty beneficial to him. He does waste an entire gas mask, but I like the play. He has 1,000 on him. He doesn't have much money to spend. He did buy a precision at the buy, but he does get a self-res as well. But I think that was good use of the gas mask. I like the play. From here on out, it's going to be pretty easy to stay inside the circle with the Jeep to get around it for the most part. So, good use of it. Plus, still 10 people. Might be able to pick another one up at some point, but regardless, you gotta pick a time that, you know, there might be a game where you don't use the Greg. Some games you might have needed to use it, but you hold off using it, expecting you to maybe have to make some work out of it later, and you know, then you just get stuck with it.
Yeah, no, I like to play. I like it. See the circle, next one close to him. He's still got the Jeep to get to primetime real estate where he wants to. Back on this hillside, he's obviously not going to take too much fire. Somebody, you know, just gunfire, going to blow this up. Somebody have to roll up on him with a either a launcher, you know, some grenades. So I like it back here. He's got good positioning. Looking down at that brick building, he's got decent cover. And he's already pretty much checked his backside.
Yeah, he's still got to be worried about a late rotation coming in. That's the only thing I would say from his back area here. Somebody crept out of airport potentially and rotated back up to the hill. That's the only thing he's got to look out for. But now, in tight at that next shack, sniper rifle. And good shot from Magic there. He does get the crack. 6 kills for him. 7 people in the game.
Yep, top 10 sitch, baby. This is what it's all about.
Hey, Frank?
Yep, that's Derek, our on-field reporter. Derek, how we doing?
Oh, I'm good. Greg, how are you?
Oh, I'm good, Derek. Thanks, bud.
Derek, what do you have for us?
Oh, well, I was asking Magic about his name.
Oh, look out. He gets cracked there. The snipe shot's being traded back and forth. He's going to rotate backwards here and try to replay it. A little bit dangerous push there. He could have just laid down. He kind of exposed himself, but he will be A-okay. Going to try to switch up the position here to take this fight.
Yeah, so, Magic did give me an answer.
On what?
On how to pronounce the first part.
Okay. So it'll leave. And there we were talking about it, Greg. The grenades come in and they disable the Jeep, and now Magic's in trouble. This is exactly what we thought, but there it is. The AS Val bails them out again. Unbelievable. And look at this. He's got a 7th kill racked up, and that's the 2nd in a row where he was totally plated in some trouble. Steps out with the Val again and connects. Now, 5th circle closing. Remember, no gas mask. Used it for that Jeep, and that was exactly what we were talking about. Was the only way that Jeep was going to blow up is if he got pushed with multiple grenades, Greg, and there it is.
Yeah, unfortunate, but still right on the edge. Look at that. Oh, one right up front.
The Val might fail him here, and it does. Magic got caught up on the rocks and didn't have the magic with the Val that time. He was on fire with it. Last few times we saw him pull that thing out, but right there you would think that would have been his easiest kill that we've watched from him. But Bingo made a nice turn to dip back into gas, pick up the kill there, but wild situation there as Magic nearly should have had him, I believe, but he got a little tied up on the rocks. You can see that character almost got kind of stuck for a second, and his aim was just thrown off. Precision airstrike comes in from Bingo and an opponent trying to hold him out of the 6th circle. But he will drop that precision to back him up and move forward. He's got the C58 along with a MAC-10 on back. Dead silence, 2 C4s, 2 stuns, half a gas mask, 5 plates, and a self-res. 12 kills for Bingo Z right now. 3 people left in the game. You know where one is. Dead silence will be popped by Bingo. He's going to make a rotation here. Opponent pushing his way. There comes the stun grenade. That should connect. Uh-oh. But Bingo will not be able to peek from that side. Great work by that Rose skin to get to cover there. And when the stun grenade came, hit the mount. Fired some good shots over the top. Now to the opposite side. Bingo's still tracking here. Throws the stun that way. Hits the stun. Uh-oh. He waited a little too long in that rotation. He's tagged up a little bit. He's going to try, but it's not going to happen. Game point 86. And a precision airstrike from the last opponent just came in and wiped him out. Hold on a second. Shots come in, and I think that'll do it. Oh, my. Game point came in. Played Bingo well there. He made a nice play to finish him. Bingo was trying to do exactly what he did to Gutso Magic. Greg.
Yeah, see, he finally said it right, but it's Gutso.
You saw that move. He made that rotation back. It was very similar. He was making it this time trying to head to the right of the opponent, hop over the rocks. Game Point did a beautiful job to read that, hit the shots. I think he caught a heady in there, too. But Reese Puffs drops the precision airstrike on the mark of that fight, gets a knock, and walks in, cleans up an easy kill for the dub. Unbelievable. Reese Puffs, you there, bro?
Yeah.
Yeah, GG's, man. Hey, so you're on that far side? You just drop a precision in that area? Were you guessing, or did you see the shots?
No, I was seeing you guys go after each other, bro. I was watching him go around, bro, and I got a lucky knock on him, so... And then I seen him finish. It was a lucky ass airstrike.
That's awesome, man. GG's, brother. Nice work. That was a great post game. We got the answers there. He saw the engagement, just dropped the lucky. I mean, he even said it a little bit of luck there, but obviously a little bit of skill as well. Sees the fight going down, picks where to put the precision. Good play by him and nice rotation. We always talk about that three-man game, right? And in solos, especially like that 1v1v1 situation. You can be the aggressor in that fight, looking to pick off the third place guy and the second place guy, so you can pick up the dub, getting 2 more kills in there. You can be the aggressor and push. If you usually, I always say, kind of, if you have the information and you know where both are, it's kind of just a point on where your positioning is. You know, is it? You know, we talk about sometimes the pizza formation, but realistically, that's just a point where you don't want to get in between both of them. So if you find yourself in between both opponents, or you don't know, you want to maybe rotate out and try to get eyes on at least one of them, get some information, get some intel, but make the rotation to not be the point of the pizza, because you're in between both of them, and you're probably going to get hit by 2 people. And rotating to make yourself more of the crust, so you can be one of the 2 people up top. But also, is the position allow you to be aggressive, or is it make you have to be passive? We saw Bingo in a nice position to take that fight off the bat. Opponent in the Roskin, game point 86, did a fantastic job of covering the ground to get into position there. Then you see Bingo rotate underneath the bridge. That was the riskiest part of the game, because he didn't really look left at all, and that's where I was thinking the last opponent would be. I don't know if Reese Puffs had positioning to take shots there, or maybe he was just waiting, because that's the other thing too. If you see that engagement happening and they're running around, he heard a stun, he heard shots fired, he sees up, maybe he watches an opponent run around. That might be a point where you say, okay, let them fight. You might not be comfortable trying to drop both opponents at the very end there. It might be risky. If you fire shots at that guy, where's the third party that was just involved with this guy? He's coming to look for this guy. So if I fire shots at this guy and I get tunnel vision, start shooting him, down him, go for the thirst, I might get clotheslined by a sniper rifle from the right. The Bingo's going for blood. He's fighting everybody. Then you look at, you know, Reese Puffs, who's just kind of waiting for his moment to take advantage and take that dub. And then you look at Game Point, who was kind of the middleman. He actually was in between them. He was making a rotation. He was doing exactly what I said at the beginning of this. He was making that rotation to try to engage one opponent, because he knew he was centered between them. So he makes the rotation to take the far side of the map away from that other one, so he can get a 1v1 and then have the opportunity to win. And you saw it pay off for him after a long engagement there. But that end game is always tricky. It's always interesting. There's always a million different ways you could play it. And at the end of it, hindsight is always 20/20 and saying, oh, I could have done this, I could have done that. 3 strategies that I've discussed. The more passive, the in the middle, trying to get, you know, more of a positioning standpoint, and then from a third perspective, just being full aggro and trying to take everybody out. Kind of the thought process you see there and what actually happens. But interesting stuff nonetheless. Make sure to hit me up in the comments, let me know, see what you think about it, see how you feel about those situations. I always like 1v1v1. You got to think, do I want to fight? Do I want to wait? Do I want to listen? Do I want to attack? Do I want to move from my position? Do I want to relocate? All that stuff goes into play there. So it's very interesting. Cool stuff at the end there. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Another one coming your way. Make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. And I appreciate it, guys. Thank you very much. Enjoy, and I'll see you next time. Bye!